damn, dude. Look at all these illegal fucking cars, man. How do people get to drive around like that, man? How do people get to drive around like that? Yo! How am I expected to not be try not to be an asshole, right? It's impossible. That's fucking, look everywhere, dude. Some dumbass sitting in their fucking car everywhere, right? Oh, man. Alright. So, let's see. So, alright. Now, don't give me no fucking bullshit that these fucking people don't know what they're doing. Don't fucking look at, oh look, it's the same van again, right? It's the same piece of shit, little infraguard fuck again, right? So don't give me no bullshit that these people don't know what they're doing. This is fucking the death of common sense. The death of common sense. People are fucking broke, lowlifes, convinced to do this shit. They're criminals, right? These are fucking criminals that they get to do this, right? They make fucking deals with them and all this bullshit, right? To put a fucking innocent American civilian through hell 24 hours a day. How am I supposed to get a job? Hey, look, there's the dumbass in the green shirt, too. There's always a dumbass in a green shirt. Every time I go somewhere, right? Every time I go somewhere. Out there. Oh, look, another handicap van, too. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Another handicap van. And it's just like everywhere I go, right? There's these fucking handicapped people blocking my path. Why is that? Why is that, huh? And then there's people just sitting in their cars. Okay, to be a little more clear here, the police put these handicapped people in wheelchairs purposely in front of me everywhere I go, at the stores. I don't know if this is a threat or what the logic behind this is, but these are handicapped people, handicapped police informants, whatever you want to call them, but it's part of this program, putting handicapped people around me in wheelchairs constantly. All right, and up here, somebody, as soon as I start crossing here, look, somebody's going to pull out in front of me, and then somebody's going to come up behind me and try to almost hit me to create, you know, more paranoia in me, more anxiety. See, look at that. They do this 24/7 wherever I go. This program is treacherous. And look, another totally blacked out vehicle. Look, an empty intersection, but as soon as I approach, look, everybody's going to rush up. See, everybody's going to rush up. More totally blacked out vehicles too, and try to get in my path. Try to swarm around me. They try to come at me from every direction. Look it, they see me coming, and they're about. They see me gonna cross, and they're ready to pull up. They always try to get these cars as close to me as possible. For what? For what?
It's all about creating anxiety in the target to make you a nervous wreck, to make me a nervous wreck. Look at how evil this program is.
You might want to get that headlight
See them
fixed
all
in that light.
swarming. They all have to swarm
Drive around with
me.
one headlight like
Everywhere
that,
I go, constantly sitting in the parking lots here. This truck has totally blacked out illegal windows, sitting there with his high beams on, shining them right at me. And they do this in every parking lot.
How illegal that is too, man.
Another vehicle totally blacked out windows right there too.
Boy, that's illegal too. Holy shit. That's weird. That's fucking weird, huh? It's weird because everywhere I go, there's people posted up in every parking lot with illegal blacked out windows, right? And then there's somebody trying to fucking get in front of me, get in my path. You're not even driving in the fucking aisle, you dumbass. And you expect me not to be an asshole. You try going through this shit every day, 24 hours a fucking day, right?
And I'm just walking around here really trying to demonstrate the amount of these police informants that they will put on me every time I go somewhere. And I know unless you've been sensitized to these types of vehicles, this will look like regular traffic, except when it's happening to you in this extreme regular traffic. Will follow you in the middle of a desert, and then you're like, huh, something strange is going on here. And that's how evil this police program is. You know, they use the most everyday mundane tactics and mob and swarm you with them. And then when you try to complain about it, they have the audacity and the outright audacity to call you crazy, right? How fucking evil. How evil. Look, there's another truck sitting there posted up, high beams on, what, blacked out windows? I can't tell from this video. Looks like it, right? Maybe not, but just posted up, high beams on everywhere I go, right? Just all this activity. Like, here comes somebody else. Oh, look, somebody reversing too. Look at this. This guy is gonna drive erratically. They just drive in all different directions around me for no apparent reason, you know. And then when you try to complain about it, that these people are mobbing you, they're gonna say, oh, no, you're crazy. When these people are all getting paid by the state to do this, to destroy somebody's life, to make somebody a anxious, nervous wreck so they can falsely diagnose them with a mental condition. These people just get paid to do this shit, just hang out in parking lots wherever I go and create distractions, disruptions, and provocation. It's unreal. It's unreal. You would have to experience this program for yourself to really understand how despicable, how evil, how ridiculous these police informants are when they are targeting you. It's like an entire army coming down on you everywhere you go, like a literal entire army of police informants. It's really that bad. They really put hundreds of people on you. More blacked out vehicles everywhere I go. They put these vehicles in the parking lot and they park them all out by the streets so I'll see them when I drive by. I've noticed that ever since this targeting began. I started like, why are there blacked out vehicles parked along all my routes now? You know, parked out by the street. All these blacked out suspicious vehicles. I had blacked out tinted windows like that for almost a year, and it was a complete nightmare. It cost me almost $1,000 in tickets. So I know you normally cannot get away with driving around like that. The police will harass you nonstop if you have windows like that, unless you're working with the police. Go figure, right? Go figure. I've never seen this many blacked out vehicles in my life until December 24th of 2023. And then it was like somebody flipped a switch and my whole world got turned upside down. Look at more totally blacked out vehicles. No front license plates, right? Another just common trope tactic of this program. See? Coming at me from every angle, all directions. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here they creep. See? Shine your shine your high beams on them every chance you get. Cause commotion. I'm just getting pissed off now because I know what's going on. I know you're trying to get in my way, so now I want to get in your way, right? These people are so petty that they drive you to want to be as petty as them and just do a low blow to them like they are to you. You know, literally destroy your life and then look the other way and lie about it and call you crazy. No, we didn't do anything. It's all you, buddy. No, it's all you, bro. And you see the garbage. I've noticed now garbage everywhere. They're always throwing garbage around me, garbage in the areas that I'm at, throwing stuff in the aisles, on the floor in the aisles at the stores I go to. It's like I'm in a whole different environment ever since this program started for me. It's just unbelievable. And you could see, look at just the activity, the cars just creeping up there slowly. They're all trying to get into position. That's what this is. They're constantly trying to get into position just to swarm me everywhere I go. And that's why I start to get so pissed off, because like I said, I'm stuck in this program. There's nothing I can do about it. When I try to complain about it, if I try to complain about it, I will be labeled as crazy. How fucking evil is that? How twisted, sick, and evil is that? A tax-funded program happening in the land of the free and the home of the brave, huh? Welcome to the new America, the new world order.